Okay, we are going to say, bring us home, mommy, daddy, bring us home. We're going to say, bring
That's
us
not as
home
powerful.
3 times. And then we're going to say,
And put this sign right here in front, because they looking out the window right now. They're looking out the window right now. Right here, baby. Come over here in the middle. Come over in the middle. Right here. They looking at us. There you go, right there. Now.
Bring us home. Bring us home. Bring us home. Mommy, daddy, bring us home. Bring us home. Bring us home. Mommy, bring us home. Bring us home. Mommy, daddy, bring us home. Grandma, granddad, bring us home. Bring us home. Bring us home. Mommy, daddy, bring us home. Bring us home.
Judy's got a terrible voice, but hey.
Grandma, granddad, bring us home. Bring us home. Bring us home.
That's a good protest.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you say the mommy daddy part. We need the bullhorn, then we gonna say bring us home.
Gary, come on.
Gary, come on, baby. What's the problem?
DCYF kidnaps kids! DCYF is against the Constitution! If you work for DCYF, you are guilty!
When you say mommy daddy, we say bring us home.
Get out of the window and do something about it, lady!
You say the words, we say bring us home.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Mommy, daddy,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
daddy, grandma,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
mommy, daddy,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
dad, grandma,
Bring us home!
Bring us home! Bring us home!
mommy, daddy,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
grandma, granddad,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
mommy, daddy,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
grandma, granddad,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
mommy, daddy,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
mommy, daddy,
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
grandma, granddad,
Bring us home!
Bring us home! Bring us home!
mommy, daddy, bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Grandma,
Yeah!
bring us home! Bring us home!
Yeah!
Everybody, what is this building? Hell! 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 Trespass! These are
These are child traffickers. These guys get paid money to traffic children.
for sex! They're trafficking our kids! They're abusing our kids! They're killing our kids! Are we gonna take it?
Hell no!
Are we gonna take it?
Hell no!
Are we gonna take it?
Hell no!
No more!
No more.
No more! Mommy, daddy, bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
Bring us home!
Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home! Bring us home!
Do you work here?
I'm just a cleaning guy.
You're the cleaning guy?
Yeah.
You're not working now?
What?
You're not supposed to be working now?
I just clean. I don't do it.
Do you get paid from the state?
No.
But this is a state building, so the state does pay you, right?
I don't know.
So you should get paid with my tax money, so you shouldn't be taking pictures of people protesting. You should be actually doing work, right?
I am actually doing work.
Well, playing on your phone is not doing work. Owned. People have their kids missing right now. We're paying you tax money to clean this place, and you're goofing off, taking pictures of people. Where do you get your money from? Who?
Business.
No, you get your money from the state. If you clean here, you get the money from the state.
None of your business.
No, I don't have to ask any of my business.
Yeah, no, go. I don't record you.
It doesn't make a difference what you want.
Actually
It doesn't.
Walking.
Yeah, because children are being stolen from their families. From their families. From their families. You don't care. You can play on your phone and take pictures, but you know, other people have to worry about their children getting stolen. They don't get cushy contracts from the government. I know I can go. I can stay. I can go. I can do whatever I want. I'm a free person.
Right, but you're invading my privacy.
No. You just. I'm taking a picture of me. I'm taking a picture of you. You took a picture of me.
You can go.
I can go and I can stay now. You're not my boss. You're not my boss. You're not my boss. Sir, do you work here, sir? Excuse me, sir. Sir, do you work here, sir? Okay, loser. The hell kind of shit is it?
Man, I really love how you just roll up in your door.
These people are crazy. How are you? Hi, yes, is there a supervisor or somebody in that I could speak to? No? You familiar with this document here?
Yeah.
What do you think about DCYF taking children away from their families without this? Do you have a comment? Is there anybody that I could speak with?
Can you give them the run I child 1-800?
Oh, the hotline? Okay.
The hotline. Okay, now I'll just Google the hotline. That's cool. Thank you.
Sir, this is restricted.
You can't get on
This
the
is restricted.
elevator.
Why not?
Listen. Why? Excuse me.
This
because
whole building's unconstitutional and I can't get in the elevator?
It's restricted. It's a restricted area. You can't go in
Okay,
there.
where does it say it's a restricted area?
See, you need a badge to badge in.
Okay, but
so that means it's
I didn't.
restricted.
It doesn't say you need a badge. It doesn't say restricted,
If
right?
you don't, do you have a badge to badge in?
No.
So that means it's restricted.
Okay, but why? What law makes it a restricted area?
That's employee only. That's the rules.
Do you know the employees that work here are my employees because I pay for them? So, how would I not be able to go visit my employees?
This part is restricted.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
This is all I'm saying. I'm just going to tell you this one more time. This is a constitution.
I understand.
No, you don't understand, sir. You're a tyrant who violated the constitution a number of times. There's no such thing as a restricted area in a government building, sir. And you're working for a government right now that is actively stealing kids illegally, and you're not doing anything about it. That means you're a bootlicker and a tyrant. Sir, can we have a word with you about the unconstitutionality of family court? Sir, are you allowed to be playing on your phone at work?
No, sir, I just was texting someone.
Okay, so you're not allowed to be on your phone, but you are on their phone. What's your name, sir?
We can text office business. Okay, I just wanted folks to be aware that there was folks outside. Okay, so the reality is the family court process is not unconstitutional.
Really?
That is correct.
So, okay,
There's due process afforded to the family, to any and all individuals.
every family that's been separated has a warrant. Is that true?
Every family that's been separated,
Yep. Sorry about that.
thank you. Okay.
I'm on their side.
I know that, no, I got that. So every family, when a child is removed, there's a protective order that is issued, signed by a justice of the Rhode Island Family Court.
Excuse me.
It's
Protective
backed
order.
up with an affidavit, yes, a protective order.
Is that the same as a warrant?
It's not a warrant because it's not a criminal proceeding, sir.
Okay, so it also says here in the Constitution that you should be judged by a jury of your peers. However, family court is not by a jury of your peers, so again, that's unconstitutional.
Okay, this is not a criminal process. This is a child protection proceeding. It is different from a criminal process. It
You
is
do
based
know
on-
that, I understand what you're saying, that it's not criminal, however, but you do realize that no law that flies in the face of the Constitution could ever be constitutional, right? Because slavery was legal for a while, but doesn't mean it's right? And it doesn't mean it's constitutional.
The child protection laws are very clear as to what is required to initiate a process to remove a child. We adhere to the state law as well as.
Can you just stop licking
family
boots,
court.
dog? Can you just do your job to the Constitution? Don't tell me what to do? No, you're not doing your job. You're not doing your job.
According to Rhode Island general laws, in order for a child to be taken, there has to be proof of neglect or proof of abuse, which are neglecting a child and abusing a child, that child is the injured party. Now, there's also a res judicata that states that in order for a crime to exist, there must be an injured party. So if a child is in fact injured, abused, or neglected, they are an injured party, so it should be listed as a crime. So how is this not criminal?
Owned.
Not every child protection matter is a criminal proceeding. Okay, there are two separate processes. Hold on.
But there's only two types of law. It's either civil or criminal.
Right, and ours is the child protection statutes are civil.
Which is color of law.
Now, hold on. Now, how
It's
is
not
it?
criminal law, it's
Hold on.
separate.
It's color of law.
It is color of law. How is it a civil issue if there's a child that's injured?
If a child's injured,
If it's abuse or neglect, that is an injury.
yeah.
If
That's
that child-
criminal.
Hold on. If that child is not fed, that child is suffering, which is a criminal offense.
Yeah.
If a child is abused physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, that is physical abuse, which is a crime. There's res judicata and stare decisis that already state that. So if any organization claiming to be a government or claiming to be government funded isn't abiding by res judicata, which is dealing with Article 4, Section 1 of the Constitution, dealing with decisions previously made by judges, federal and state judges, and applicable in every court in the United States, then since the fact that this issue isn't listed as criminal is unconstitutional, because it's not a civil issue, it's not a commercial issue, it's not a traffic issue,
Owned.
it's not commerce. It is either a crime or a civil infraction, which it is not a civil infraction. So the entire structure of this is unconstitutional. What do you have to say about that? Any laws, any Rhode Island general laws, any res judicata by any federal or state judges?
The secretary is upstairs.
Could you just
All
at
right,
least give
thank
him
you.
a response to what he said right there? Because I thought it was
not.
very thoughtful and eloquent, and it is. It has to be criminal if someone's abused, right?
So under state law, the Department of Children, Youth, and Families has the right to intervene and seek a protective order.
Okay.
It is a civil statute, it is not criminal.
Okay.
In any case where we believe that a child's been harmed by physical abuse and neglect, we're required
Bah! That's not true.
to. Okay,
I'm the grandmother of 5 grandkids. These are the Moronta
We have the
kids.
right to protest,
These
sir.
are the Moronta kids. DCYF took my kids for no reason at all. So could you explain that to me?
You can go right
I
ahead. I don't care if you're gonna be video. There's cameras everywhere. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're really annoyed, but yet your agency unconstitutionally steals kids, and we're in your way, and that pisses you off. You work for people that literally unconstitutionally steal kids, and you're upset because someone's in your way? You're an asshole and a sellout. You have blood on your hands.
Why you here? Come on now. Why you talking to me?
Yeah, there's just no legal oversight of DCYF, so they can basically do whatever the fuck they want, and there's no accountability for them.
Who else has a story to tell? I'm not a leader. Y'all trying to get y'all riled up.
I'll tell you guys something real quick.
The grandparent can't get their grandkids if the grandparent was in placement as a child.
Right. Okay. What you got to
30
say,
years
sir?
later, you can't get your grandchildren?
Then the kids grow up, everybody. Messed up. They got relationship problems. They have trust problems. And they grow up.
Drug problems.
Okay.
They give kids drugs.
Yeah.
The guy did not know how to answer any of our questions.
Because he got owned.
So I questioned him. He said when a child gets removed, it's because for their safety. There is no safety with my grandkids.
Mine
I
either.
wanted them to tell me why they took my 5 grandkids.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah,
There was nothing there.
nothing.
They body snatched. They kidnapped my 5 grandkids. That's what it's called. Trafficking kids for sex. That's what they have here. They sell our kids.
Even the local news.
People wake up. This community wake up. Our kids is being raped. That does not come out in the news.
No.
That does not, because they don't look good. That's the building who decide which one of your kids is gonna be for sex, which one is gonna be a criminal, which one is gonna be a zombie. When I call a zombie, they over-medicate these kids.
Yep.
Why? Because they are depressed, they wanna come home, they don't understand
right.
what is going on.
Shame on you.
Understand?
Shame on you.
Shame on you! 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 you! Shame on 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 you! Get out the window! Shame on you! Shame on you!
What's going on, Will?
How you doing? Good to see you.
This lady has a story to tell you. Okay, come on, baby. She's got it. Stage right. Don't cry, baby. It's okay. That's why we here. We with you, baby. Take your time. Let's keep up your hands. It takes courage to tell your story. This girl's hurt.
I did something wrong and I got arrested and I lost my kids because of me. But when I got my kids back, they used every excuse to prolong my case so that it would be over the year standard that they have. And then when I finally got my kids, I was abused and I didn't hit the person that abused me, and they took my kids and now they're trying to terminate my rights. And they make me lose visits. My kids are telling me that my name is Lydia. They're not calling me Mommy
It's okay.
anymore.
It's okay. It's okay, baby.
And it's because the foster mother fell in love with my daughter and she's willing to steal both my kids for one of them.
She
And they
has
won't give
7
them-
sons, and she wants to keep my granddaughter.
Because she can't have any daughters. So now I'm going to
state
lose
is
both
helping.
my kids because she wants my daughter. So she's willing to take both of them to get my daughter.
And that's what I'm talking about. When you go to these events, you take 2 or 3 people with you. Because they gonna fabricate.
I can't bring nobody.
Something. Yeah, that's what we try. That's why we here.
Then they threw it up that
Yeah.
she don't have an income for her. She's got everything paid for by mom.
Yeah.
Oh, she don't have an income, so she can't get her
Okay,
kids.
so everybody understand this. This is why we need to build this legal defense fund. Okay? Because this is the good old boy network. They court appoint you a lawyer that has 30 cases they dealing with.
It's a state-appointed
Okay.
public defender, and the state has took your
And the
shit.
man will tell you straight
Nobody's
up,
on your
oh, you
side.
already got your rights terminated, so most likely this one's going to be terminated too. That's wrong. You're not God.
No.
Okay, everybody say that. You're not God.
You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God. You're not God.
Okay, yeah. We got another story. I see the, come on up, sir. It says my children are private parts. Come on, baby. With the sign that says my kids are private parts. Come on with the sign. Now, when they get your kids, that's when they say your kids are not private property, okay? That's when it comes in where she says you can't bring nobody else into the hearing with you, okay? You can't bring nobody else in the hearing with you. Now, Judy, where's Judy? I went to court with this girl, and y'all know Judy Radical, we pray for her. She did cuss the lady out, but I was cussed out too. I asked the man specifically, I said, I'm not from here, I don't know what y'all legal ramifications is, how y'all do, but I do know it's a constitutional right for her daughter to have access to her records. So I can have my lawyer friend, review this case free and let us know where y'all went wrong and where she went wrong so we can know what we up against. Okay? Now, she don't deserve her record. And basically what he was saying, she doesn't have access. I can't do that. A month later,
That's one of the lawyers
hold on
right there.
now.
She think it's funny.
Oh, what's funny? Shame! 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 You guys think it's funny that kids are being stolen unconstitutionally from their families, and you got your little coach person? So it's a joke, right? That people have their families broken up, and you work in there, and unconstitutionally take kids away from their families. That's a big joke, isn't it? What's up with the weird face, bro? You think it's a big joke? Are you bowing up to me? Stand up right here. Take the first punch. I dare you. Take the first punch. I dare you. I'd love for you to do that. Go ahead, swing. Go ahead, do it. Old man. You can laugh about missing kids, can't you? But you sure as hell can't throw that first punch, can you? With your stupid hat. See, you got the pin here, right? of the flag. And what does that represent? The Constitution. But you work in a building which is inherently unconstitutional. You're a sellout and a fraud. Sir, we have some unconstitutional stuff going on here. I might need some help. Would you be able to help me out? Sir?
Busy, I can't.
What's your name and your badge, officer? Name and your badge? I need your name and your badge. Sir, your name and your badge.
Step away from the gate, please.
Okay, I'm away from the gate. What is your name and your badge? I have unconstitutional activity occurring. You can't just go ahead and dismiss me. You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant, sir. And a sellout. You didn't uphold the Constitution. You're just working for bloody Gina Raimondo. Another cog in the wheel. Just another cog in the wheel. Who cares about the people that died for the Constitution, right? Look at all this. We got 9 officers right here. How much money is that? None of them are upholding the Constitution. They don't care about the Constitution getting broken. They just all standing around, wasting tax money, working for Gina Raimondo, doing whatever they tell them to do. Because these guys don't take their orders from the Constitution. No, they take their orders from other bootlickers. They like to stand around and just walk around, waste tax money, but they couldn't give a shit about the Constitution. Because this is a standing army that George Washington warned us about, with the short haircuts, the thin blue lines. You guys took an oath to the Constitution. See this document right here? You guys don't give a shit about that, though. You don't care about that. You guys are frauds, you guys are sellouts, and you guys are tyrants. Excuse me, officer? Officer? Excuse me, officer? Policeman? How are you, brother? I have a violation of the 4th Amendment going on.